Hey guys, welcome to BP, the Bible Perspective. It shouldn't have taken a video of a brutal murder of an unarmed man at the hands of the Minnesota cops to stir the righteous anger in people. Especially since black people have been decrying this very thing forever. Let's talk about this, but before we do, don't forget to like and share this video, and please subscribe to BP, the Bible Perspective. And as always, if you have a thought or comment, add it to the comment section below. All comments are welcome. You know, when news media, news shows, when they want to show a graphic video, they will oftentimes tell you the following video can be disturbing. Well, this one truly was the murder that we unfolded on a video of George Floyd, an unarmed man who was being detained by police in Minneapolis. And for 9 minutes, a cop put his knee on this man's neck. I guess one of the things that's so brutal about it, because normally we see snapshots, pictures, but to see the video focus on that, this man's life being snuffed out, was truly disturbing. And as I said before, traumatizing. But why are so many people now traumatized about this? Why is it that it took this video? And I mean, there are a lot of people speaking up about this. Even Fox News and other conservative media are condemning the brutal act. There are people coming out now and vocally saying this shouldn't have happened. But why did it take this video? Police misconduct. There's a culture of police killing unarmed black people that seem to have gone unnoticed. Why this one? I really can't answer that. But I can say, let's remember that the civil rights movement turned because of news footage of the police sicking dogs on black protesters, turning their fire hose on black protesters. And when America saw those horrible images, it was an outcry, and they said, wow, what the heck is going on? But you see, this video only should spark something. And as always, does it spark and then does the flame quickly die out? How do we solve this issue right here? How do we solve and stop the brutality? First, we have to understand, it's just don't isolate those cops and saying they're just a few rogue cops, especially in Minnesota, but not only in Minnesota, but in police forces and departments across this nation. There is a culture. And even if you don't want to say that it's racist, for sure, it is power, authority. As a Christian, we will say it's a part of the sin nature, pride. You give a man a badge and a gun, but not only that, but if you protect him, surround him with laws that protect him, what would you do? Think about if you were the dictator. Think about the dictators of the world. Think how brutal they were. Can you name one good dictator? When you have absolute power, as the phrase goes, absolute power, right? Power corrupts absolutely, absolutely power, something like that, right? But here's the point. Police forces are, the laws make them corrupt. Because you see, that police officer, when he put that knee in there, you have to look past the fact that, despite the fact that he ignored the pleas of this man, pleading for his life, and ignored the screams of people standing around him, saying, hey, you know what? This man, you're killing this man. Why did this man do it? Why did he Ignore that. Now, I could say, in my opinion, could be race. But also, I'm going to say that it was a lack of fear of consequences. That the culture of policing that he was a part of conditioned him to believe and act as if there are no consequences for this, that I can inflict this on this person, despite whatever was in his heart. Race, just egotism, just a brute, evil person. Because that's what it took to leave your knee purposely. See, you don't put your anything on somebody's neck. And yet he did for 9 minutes. But the bigger issue is that at some point he thought this was okay. I'm protected. I'm indemnified. I'm shielded. You know, when I look at police pictures, the stuff that I posted on my Facebook posts of police, we just saw one not in Georgia, I'm sorry. I'm looking at one in Missouri where the police took a 68-year-old mother and his son down, slammed them to the floor. Why did the police do that? There's a culture that says this is okay. And by the way, same Missouri, right? Remember, Ferguson happened, right? How about, let's not forget that I'm looking at a picture of a police officer that got his hands around the neck of a mother, a protester. See? How about there's a black police officer, look like, I don't know what city it is. I think it's in Jackson, Mississippi, choking a little teen, got him by the neck against a car. And of course, the problem here is that this goes on all the time, over and over and over again. What needs to change? Well, let me tell you what needs to change. There is a picture I posted earlier, and I'm gonna have to get better at this so I can post these pictures to show you. But there's a picture of a police captain in Tennessee, and he made a statement. He says to his police officers, he says, if you think that the killing of George Floyd is okay, turn your badge in. The reason why I say that that's a good start is because, you see, ultimately, let me just say this, ultimately, laws need to be changed. When you hold cops accountable for their actions, and this is my point of kind of even going over the multitude of cases. This George Floyd murder is just maybe one or two that's going to be prosecuted. And I told you that there's literally scores of these police who mistreat people, unarmed people. You can say that they're racially motivated. You could say, I would say that a lot of them are racially motivated, that the way they view black people. And I'm saying to that, you can't change. So laws is one. Change the laws to make them accountable. Take away their pensions. Take away their hit them in the pocketbook, right? Their stuff. But you see, the problem with that is that's a long fight to change laws. You know, another way that they could do it, like this police captain and mayors of cities, police departments, sheriffs, leaders say, we will not stand for that. Police, yes, but do it within the law. That's a start. It shouldn't only take a video, is my point. That's my perspective. If you have a thought or comment, add it to the comment section below. And don't forget to like and share this video. And please subscribe to BP The Bible Perspective. Till next time, I'll see you then.